Hey, it's Kathy, and we are here at the Superior Douglas Chamber of Commerce. And the reason that we're here is that we're losing one of our biggest amenities, but we'll get to big in a little bit. It's Dave Miner, and you seem like such a staple in the city of Superior. How long have you been with the Chamber?
I've been with the Chamber 25 years, and I've been the president and CEO for the past 23. So it's been a couple of years since I started.
Yeah, I remember you helped me through a few of my radio live broadcasts when I first started in radio 20 years ago. So.
We've had some good conversations. I'll leave it at that.
We have.
Yes.
So where are you going?
Well, this was an opportunity. I'm going to go to the Eau Claire Chamber of Commerce. So I'm taking over as their president and CEO. A very good friend of mine retired June 2nd after 44 years in the industry, but 23, ironically, at the Eau Claire Chamber. So it's just an opportunity for me to go to a bigger chamber. It's about 3 times the size, about 1,200, 1,300 members, and just really do what I'm doing, but at a much larger scale.
Yeah, well, that's good, and you always need to advance in life. So
absolutely. Yeah.
Obviously, you've been there, but do you have ties there? Are you familiar with it?
We do have, again, as I said, I have very good friends with my predecessor. You know, again, when you start to research and do all that, we found a lot of friends who had moved to that area that we kind of forgot about. Our daughter lives in La Crosse, so we're going to be only an hour from her. We've got family both in River Falls, Hudson, and the cities. So again, much tighter, but it's really about for an opportunity for Jackie and I just to kind of go someplace and have a new start somewhere else. But Eau Claire is such a beautiful community. It's a growing community. There's a lot of economic development happening specifically in their downtown area, community, education. So it's just really a community on the move right now, and just an opportunity that presented itself really out of left field. And when the door opened, we just couldn't resist from walking through.
All right, not saying that Superior isn't moving forward, and of course the construction on Belknap is proof of that.
Yep.
It is moving forward today, as I had to get through
well,
all the construction.
And you know, one of the things that I've been telling people is I get to go to Eau Claire and enjoy what hopefully Superior will see through better cities in the next 5 to 10 years, and start having those cranes pop up in our downtown area. And again, I've enjoyed being here. I love everybody. I look at all of the people that I've met along my journey, yourself. You know, if I look at Karen, you know, and Charles Norman and some of those people from the old days, that's what makes it worth it. That's what you truly enjoy about it. But it's just an opportunity now to do it somewhere else and allow somebody to come in here and add some fresh taste to it and make some different decisions and bring the chamber to a different level.
And we'll get to who that is in just a second. First, I have to share my most favorite memory of you. It was the Fire and Police Museum.
Yep.
Grand opening, I believe.
Yes.
What year was that? Can you help me?
Oh my gosh, we're talking early 90s, 91, 92 maybe?
Nope, because I didn't start radio till 96. So
oh.
96, 97?
That could be, yes.
So it was grand opening. It was a very gala event, and I had on a fire engine red dress. It was kept in the theme, and I had the honors of introducing Dave Miner. And so he came up next to me, and I was into it until I had that loss of words. And I said, Dave's a big, Dave's a big, Dave's a big, and he finally opened up his jacket and said, I'm not that big. And I was going to say mentor, and you truly have been.
Thank you, thank you. No, it's been a great run. The friendships are the people, that's what I will remember forever. You know, everything else will fade away. And but that's, you know, as I'm saying in my final article, it's the friends along the journey you make that make life worthwhile. So,
and that is true.
And you've been a dear friend for all of these years, and I knew we could always call on you. I think one of my favorites one day is, I don't know what co-host you were with, but you were debating about the lights. Which order, the green and the yellow and the red, and I actually had to call in because I'm looking at them, and being colorblind, you'll learn where they are and everything. So, but yeah, you have fun over the years, and that's what's really it's all about.
So, with that said, who is our new friend and your successor?
The young man taking over here, his name is Taylor Peterson. He's been with the chamber now for 3 years.
Okay. And
when I hired him back then, part of that plan was 10 years from now, when I would have retired from here, he would have taken over. I think today a lot in government and higher education and nonprofit, we don't do a very good job of training our successors. One thing a lot of nonprofit boards don't like to do or feel comfortable is doing a search. It can be very hard and time consuming. So the plan is he would have all the training of about 10 to 12 years, and when I would literally leave on a Friday night, he'd step in on Monday morning and take over. So that's still going to happen. Unfortunately, he's going to do it after 3 years. And I'll leave this Friday the 30th, and he'll come in Monday morning, July 3rd, and he'll hit the ground running, but I have no doubt that he will do just an outstanding job.
Well, I'm looking forward to him being a mentor for me with the Superior Years.
And they will love to do everything with you guys, just like we have. So.
Awesome. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, dear. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
And I'm only 2.5 hours south.
Yeah,
so.
and we wish you well. And
Thank
by
you.
the way, if you're looking at at what he's doing over there, this is Roman. Roman, can you look up? Who has come to the office with Dave, and so you want to sit?
He's our mascot.
And don't get attached to him because he has to go to Eau Claire too. But I just, because your hand was going like this, I don't know if it's in the shot, so I wanted to say this is Roman.
He's our mascot, and my staff down there has already asked if he can come to work every day.
I would too.
So they can pet him as well. So.
All right, thank you, Dave.
Thank you, dear. Appreciate it.